your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you. Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Yeah, asked Nuggets coach Mike Malone about star Nikola Jokic. He said, quote, he makes everyone around him better.
Ali LaForce, welcome to 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good considering these crazy circumstances we're living in. It's great to see you. It's great to be here and be a part of the 2K team.
How was your session today?
It was so much fun. You feel ridiculous saying that it's tiring and that it's work because you sit in one chair and you don't really move, but just mixing up the inflection in your voice and trying to make things sound interesting and bringing an energy level.
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Chris Webber. DA David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe, and it's Adams in at the center. Well, as we enter the back half of the season, some players are worn down, but Greg, are there certain players who really dial in at this point, who find traction with their game?
No doubt about it, Kevin, especially for the veterans who understand it's a marathon and not a sprint. You really are trying to build up towards this portion and take your game and your mindset to another level. So this is a time for those guys when they just start to hit their stride.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. There's the pass to Harris. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots over Ingram, and the basket by Harris.
Well, I'll tell you what, Harris is a solid mid-range shooter, and he feels comfortable from there.
Lonzo for three, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. At the top of the key, Embiid. Adams with it. Now Green defending. For three, Ingram. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Shot over 40% of Duke. And though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
Harris looking it over. And now the Pelicans on the break. Williamson with the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
There's the lob for Harris. Embiid's shot is good.
He's near automatic from this range. Embiid, he's just an overpowering presence. He can shoulder an offense.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and another three for New Orleans.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, Brandon Ingram, possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
And he makes both free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Simmons passes to Harris. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Williamson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Curry, following the score by New Orleans. Embiid finds Curry. Back to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
I love how the big man slips after setting the screen. Embiid, solid at creating opportunities for himself off these sets.
The drive by Williamson. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Effective on both offense and defense. Ball's energy, I mean, that's what helps him take over possessions all by himself.
Simmons with it. Now defended by Williamson. Curry dishes to Green. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Pelicans pull it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
To the paint, here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just the jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
Williamson against Harris. And it's Williamson missing. The 76ers trail by 12. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. With the shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Williamson's got 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Green. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
For three, Bledsoe, and Simmons with the rebound. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Curry passes to Harris.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
They're at a loss defensively as how to stop Zion. I mean, just too much athleticism, too much skill.
The 76ers trail by 14. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Back to Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And so here is New Orleans after the Sixers pick up 2. No good from Bledsoe. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Here's Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. And he makes the first. And the 76ers with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Ben Simmons. And both free throws good for Curry. New Orleans leading by 8. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Milton. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Outside Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 7 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And there it is for him. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Passes it to Harris, and here is Howard. Covered by Hayes. For three, Harris. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 7 points in the game.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Now, here's Thibault. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Howard. A jump hook. Pelicans pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Curry. Oh, that's blocked. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Thibault. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
A pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
Poked loose. Harris kicks to Milton. Puts up a three. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Hayes. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now the pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Guarded by Harris. Milton with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Curry kicks to Milton. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
He's checked in for the 76ers. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. You look at the Pelicans. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Oh, we all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
For three, Harris. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Alexander Walker. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Harris. Now Hayes. 5 points in the game. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Now, here is Hill. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 9 points in the game so far.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
To the wing on the left. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Passes it to Howard. Harris outside to halt the run. Second shot opportunity. No good from Howard. Pelicans leading by 18. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Maxey. He's tightly guarded. Here's Thibault. Harris trying to get free. Howard. That shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
He can't miss.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
And so it's New Orleans, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny that players have to deal with on a daily basis.
For me, it comes with blocking criticism from people I don't really need to hear from. You know, I don't mind. Everyone has their opinion. Everyone's going to say something, which is fine. But at the same time, I got to worry about, what I need to focus on.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Then there's Hayes, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. That free throw good from Williamson. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
That's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, "Now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up." Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that.
Well, he's done his part, no doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Pelicans leading by 21. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Hill, and it's good, 2 points. Williamson's got 18 points.
Oh, man, he's just showing off terrific acceleration. I love Williamson's ability to make plays off the bounce.
To the left wing, Embiid wide open. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Williamson. Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Green, he's checked in for Howard. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Embiid trying to break loose. Misses from close range.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Simmons passes to Green. Back to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Knocked loose. To the inside, Lonzo, and Lonzo with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
It's good. Embiid's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Simmons on the wing, covered by Williamson. From deep, Green. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Launches it. That one drops for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Was so smooth in the catch and shoot. Green doesn't really need much time or space to get a shot off.
Wow, hammering it in!
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. This is unbelievable.
Outside, Green. From downtown, Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williamson. That one goes. Count it. Williamson's got 26.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Simmons passes to Thibault. Back to Simmons. From deep, Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Williamson, and he drops it in from the low post. And he has 28 points for the game.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Here's Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And stolen by Harris. And Simmons kicks to Green. Ball against Simmons. Inside, here's Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Continuing to develop his offensive game. I love seeing Ball be assertive with the pull-up jumper.
Stolen by Ball. Green with the block. Pass to Milton. It's good from the top of the key. Milton's got 4 points this quarter. And the Pelicans with possession here. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Harris, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, he was the 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so he hits both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Left side, Ball. And another 3 for New Orleans.
A work in progress, but the Ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer in order to open things up a little.
Over to the wing. Embiid inside. Adams defending. It's good.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Bledsoe. Another one falls for New Orleans.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Milton the pass to Simmons. And it's blocked.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length, it allows him to make a difference on this end. No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's Ball. He gets it in there. Ball's got 9 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Milton the pass to Simmons. To the middle. Harris dishes to Embiid. That's a miss. He is third from the field in 13 tries. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Simmons dishes to Curry. Embiid trying to break loose, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Owundu's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Down low. Outside for Curry. Or the three. Curry with another miss. New Orleans has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Bledsoe. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
And I like seeing Bledsoe score from there. Many point guards are all about threes or driving.
And Curry has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Owundu. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Axie's checked in for Shake Milton. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Feeds it to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
The Pelicans shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. No good from Hernan Gomez. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The pass to Maxey. Pass to Simmons. And Curry has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
Seth Curry.
Here's New Orleans. Here's Owundu. Good on the three-point shot. Owundu's got 6 points in the quarter.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
There's the lob for Harris.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Lets it go with the three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night. And the Pelicans with possession here. Fires from deep. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Poked away, passes to Maxey. Off target with his three. Bledsoe for three. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Maxey. Elbow shot is on the way. Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
So tough to stay with the pick and roll. Howard moves so fluidly after setting the solid screen.
Pulls up on the wing, and it's New Orleans scoring again. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans, uncovered. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 28 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from behind the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing is going correct. There's not a lot you can do when a team's got this hot from downtown.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
So fluid. Ingram's just stopping and popping like a guard.
Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior, gotta love it.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to...
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow. I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble moves.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The Pelicans call timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And here we can check out the story for Joel Embiid. First one falls for him. Good on both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Simmons. To the inside, Green. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. In third, the Pelicans. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboards.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Wow, and he's an elite scorer with impressive repertoire. Embiid is outstanding at knowing when to exert his will on offense.
A one-do, that's good.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Hill, he's checked in for Curry. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Alexander Walker's got 15. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can't lose track of Hill, a money shooter on the spot.
From the wing. And no good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the inside, That's good from Harris on the assist by Simmons. Harris has got 22.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Alexander Walker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
On the wing, Hill, three-pointer. But he stays with it. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 5. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Alexander Walker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Simmons. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. Here's Embiid. And he converts the layup. Embiid's got 27 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And it's Williamson missing. And for the 76ers, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Williamson. 5th in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer, understands the offense, moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And here is Hill. He has 5. The pass to Thybulle. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass. Thybulle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
There's Ball with the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
Pass to Milton. He feeds it to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Ball from long range. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Hill inside, working on Hayes. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Ball no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision, Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 31.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Goes up on the wing. Up again. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, Green. The three-pointer off the mark.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
New Orleans gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And it's Williamson missing. 76ers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The kick out to Hill. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer by Embiid. Pelicans pull it in. An even 3-on-3 break. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The length and athleticism on display. Ingram, something special on the move.
And here are the 76ers now. Ingram with the steal. Alexander Walker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Pass to Milton. He can't get that one, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. The drive by Williamson, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Hill. 5 points in the game. Dishes it to Embiid. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Hayes has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Hill passes to Milton. To the right side. Embiid against Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Inside by himself. And the dunk by Williamson.
Out in the open floor is probably where Williamson is the most dangerous. Terrific speed and change the direction of this size.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Hill penetrating. Here's Embiid, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
T-shirt, make some noise!
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. Fourth, the 76ers.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group.
That one falls. 76ers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Harris, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The 76ers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That's good from Harris. New Orleans has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6, and the basket is good. Bledsoe's got 19 points.
The defender's in position to contest, but Bledsoe not one to turn down a challenge.
Bledsoe against Simmons. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
An underrated two-way player. Bledsoe wows you with his offense, but he's also made the all-defensive first team.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Shot on the wing. Shot's good by Bledsoe. He's got 24.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Howard. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
No good from Bledsoe.
Did a lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, but so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Curry's shot is off. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
When you lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
Here's Bledsoe, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Simmons, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New Orleans on top, delivering the blowout. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Thomas, Hernan Gomez out there with James Johnson. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's a 1-2 in at shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Thomas. Scott can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something if we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Joe tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three, and another three for New Orleans.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Scott. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's a 1-2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Joe, offensive rebound, a second chance effort. Howard, it's good on the putback.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Here's a 1-2. Here's Hernan Gomez. Sinks that one from the post. Hernan Gomez has got his first 2 points of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Pelicans. Over Maxey. Again, the Pelicans score.
And look how smooth that stroke is. Thomas is a knockdown threat from mid-range.
The pass to Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And the basket by Johnson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Scott. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Howard. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Johnson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one's on Johnson. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one-and-done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high schoolers be drafted?
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back up with the world, if a man can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to go to a job and make money for your family? So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right thing to do.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The 76ers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Thomas. Here's a one-do. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Hill against Thomas. Out to the right wing. Joe. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Thomas up top. He's guarded by Hill. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And Dwight Howard, you know, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Thomas. Drills the baseline jumper.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Chris, you had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Here's Thomas. Over Hill. Hernan Gomez down low. Defended by Scott. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Thibault. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Amazing control from Thomas. I mean, not letting the defense get to him. I mean, he doesn't get rattled on the way up.
Scott the pass to Korkmaz. Wants to get it to Hill and does. And he makes that one. Hill's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Count it.
Oh, such a fantastic decision maker. Thomas, he's adept at making the right pass at the right time.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Johnson. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah, no
that long
kidding.
ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Scott hits them both. And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out. And very slippery. George Hill, I mean, you give him a step, he'll take it all the way.
Here's Gabriel. That one a little long. 76ers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? It's Korkmaz in the corner. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Korkmaz has got 5 points now in the quarter. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. And again, no good by New Orleans. Shoots the three. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, you can make a coach panic when you take a 3 on the break, but as a good shooter with nobody on him, he's got to take that shot.
Shoots. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Philadelphia's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Thibault. It's back to Hill. Scott inside. Hernan Gomez on him. Korkmaz kicks to Hill. Misses the 3.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Here's a 1-2. Here's Thomas. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
The lefty stroke of Thomas. True as rain.
Hill with it. Thomas is there. And it's Hill with the jam.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Dwight Howard.
Here's Philadelphia. Hill deciding where to go with it. For 3. They grab their own miss. Tries again. Howard can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Unloads from 13. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Korkmaz. Kicks it to Hill. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. And Howard with the stuff.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thomas got 12 points here in the second half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Brandon Ingram.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
And here are the 76ers now. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're leading by 34. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Their previous two games have been losses, so something had to change to get them going again. And he provided that spark, giving them a huge jolt of energy. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. .27 seconds left in the fourth. Howard, the pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Offside Thomas. Johnson in the corner. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.